Hello my friends and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. Today we are going to find out what's happening with you this August. So we have some divination dice, we have tarot cards, we have oracle cards, we have a sprinkle of charms. So this is exciting. Okay, so let's inhale, close our eyes. Now as we exhale and open our eyes, choose whichever pile draws you to it. Alright, let's do this. Hello Group 1, let's find out what kind of cool stuff's happening this August for you. You chose the little taco guy. Who doesn't love tacos? So here are your oracle cards. We're actually going to leave these guys for a little bit later, but we're going to, as it falls down. Okay, but this is the energy of the month, the Spirit Whisper, so there's a lot of intuition, higher knowing, guidance, and then we have the Secret Union partnerships that are very important. So let's look at the tarot cards. We have the King of Pentacles, we have the Emperor, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a lot of 9 energy here because we got 3 cards that are at 9. Actually, what's interesting is that the 9 that's missing is actually the 9 of emotional fulfillment. It's interesting indeed. But anyway, so 9 means that you're almost at the end of a cycle. You're almost at completing something. It's almost there, but it's not fully there. We also have a lot of masculine energy here with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is like feeling that stability. It's like somebody who provides like that sense of stability, very abundant, very like sure, like it's like I see a home card when it comes here, like somebody who makes you feel like home, or you yourself make yourself feel like home. But it's like having that security. It's like it's financial security, it's emotional security, just being overall well being. The Emperor energy here means that there is like, it's like a focus on logic, focus on action, moving forward, which is interesting because here it is also divine guidance and higher knowing, which is actually more of a intuition, more of a emotional kind of knowing. So here I think that is an important counterpart, because I feel like yeah, there's like, if you actually notice, there is no cup energy. There's no emotions. I think you're very much right now in your head, yes, and focusing on, like here with the pentacles, it's very important to you financial. But let's go into the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords means like she's here. As you can see, she's feeling sad. There's a lot of like, usually this is a depression card, I would say, like there's a lot of like depression, but you actually see that the sun is coming out. There's a new beginning up ahead. And the bird is letting her, know that there is something better coming. It could be even like a message that's like, oh, look, there is hope coming here. The cat is also trying to nudge her to go like, hey, look, it's outside. Let's go have fun. But she doesn't notice it. She's just surrounded by clutter and feeling sorry for herself. So it's like a self-pity kind of card. But it's like, in terms of like, it's really mental. It's like, it's really like all thought based. It's not seeing the beauty around us because we're so focused on our sadness or our disappointments. So it's interesting because normally I would say like, oh, but there's like, here we have that king energy. So it's like, feels like what you might need to do, and it's interesting, you might need to actually start moving forward, like taking action. I think it is important because we have these cards. So I want to say the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is like feeling determined, but feeling like you're kind of like getting beat up, but you're still defending, you're still fighting, which is, it's a very good thing in like, in terms of determination. But there's always like, I think it's taking its toll on you. So here we have the Nine of Pentacles, which you can see how elaborate it is. She's just enjoying everything. It's like the harvest time. There is harvest. There's like you planted seeds and now it's time to harvest it. But here we have the Seven of Pentacles, which means that not everything is completely like harvestable yet. There's still more to come. There's still more to like yeah, there's still more to come. There's still like things that you haven't quite, that are still up in the air a little bit. And then so just keep moving forward. It's like there seems to be a lot of action here. But it also feels like there is a lack of emotion, which I find it very interesting. Because that is like you have these thoughts, but like an actual no cups cards. And so I think there's some, I feel like you're disconnected. There's like, you're so focused on moving forward, that I feel like there might be an imbalance of some kind. But there is, if you're worried about prosperity, it is coming. There is like, there is coming prosperity. Would you just, for August, just be careful about like, here, like letting your like all your thoughts kind of like make you feel like you're stuck in a situation that you can't like really, that you have to keep defending and stuff. It feels like there's so much beauty and things, good things happening, you might not be able to notice them. Yeah, feels like that. Let's look at the oracle card. Let's see what kind of wisdom they have for us. So we have serendipity. So like things are going to work out again with the spirit whisper. It seems to me that it is that thing, that there is like something, spirit has a guide for you, it's waiting for you, is like it's something's going to happen. Spirit's guiding you, helping you. I actually want to, with the secret union though too, it's like we have healing family issues. Okay, that could be something that with that. And we have engagement, which is interesting. Yet that is not your focus. I mean, like here is the focus in general of the month is that, but there's still things that are like kind of like bothering you, kind of like getting in your way, which is this thing of like being sad and depressed. Okay, actually, sorry, I'm gonna put this in just a bit and we're gonna let me clarify that. Why are you so depressed? Like, what is happening? What is this depression? The King of Swords. It's a very logical energy. I feel like maybe somebody hurt you. Feels like that is some sort of hurt. Maybe, but he's also very honest. Maybe some sort of like statement that you found to be true. I'm not saying that it is. Like sometimes people say things and we only get upset or angry. It's because we actually believe part of it too. So maybe something, it's like a cutting remark. Separation, I don't know. See, the Nine of Wands clarifies that. Sorry, it's just like, because it's interesting to me that we have that. Yeah. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles. You're determined to have a new start, to have a, you're fighting for your chance to like have a new start, a new beginning in terms of money. Seems to me a lot of focus on money, but overall, I think that there is something like, sorry, I shake things up. So engagement, it could be some sort of union, because there isn't a union. Maybe that's pretty stable. And healing family issues. Maybe your family is having financial trouble. Okay, so Cosmo and the Flute, soar in the direction of your dreams. And that's like very important. I think you have a lot of different kind of dreams. I feel like your secret union or your loves, I guess it must be somewhat stable, because I think that's not the forefront of your focus. Your forefront of your focus is like financial, like having, like moving. I feel like you're lacking intuition. There's like, that's what I'm saying. I think that's like very important for you. See what these beautiful little divination dice tell us. And we have this. Yeah, there is love right there. There is a love right there. It's a deep one. October is important. Medicine, health. Oh, maybe you have family. Somebody in your family has health and medical situations. Your favorite season is important. It's like this 4 energy, which is the Emperor energy. Again, it's very logical. It's like you need to move forward. But that why I'm like wondering it because where's the water energy is not here, which I really find very interesting. In terms of, I guess the water energy would be the spirit whisperer. October is important. Q is important. Your dream career as a child. Maybe you're thinking about that. That seems like an interesting thing. Virgo, Y, K, May is important, and Aquarius. So this is interesting. And I'm sorry, I'm saying interesting. It's like it's a reading that it's unique, I guess, if you will. Here's the sprinkle of charms. I choose strength. You're already very strong. Like something, I feel like you're hiding yourself from something, you need something to come out. Oh, here we have the Eiffel Tower, some sort of maybe travel. It also means to me that you're like trying to reach really high. I love you to the moon and back. There is love. We have love. Yeah, there's love right there. There's a lot of love. It's the wheel, which is a shift, a changing. You're almost there. You're almost at the end of something. We have the little cat, artistic cat. It always makes you think that there is something hidden, but something's gonna come to light. Here we have the cat with the little butterfly, which means like maybe spend time with your pets or that you're being watched over. Definitely somebody who loves you. You are always in my heart. Again, there is that love. There is love here. It seems like there would be an engagement. But it's like, feels like this, like happiness of love is being overshadowed by a lot of worries, and depression and stuff. So I feel like the sun that is coming out here is that definitely there is love that's there. You actually are very much, there's a lot of love, but you might not be able to see it because there's a lot of other things, maybe family health issues, that kind of are preventing you from actually enjoying all these positive things that are around you. You're very determined, very strong. You have the key. Just want to see the key to success. Serendipity and the spirit whispers to me means that there is spirit is going to guide you through this. There's just notice when there's some sort of, basically I feel like there's going to be hints about what's happening, how to help you, how to get out of the situation. There's going to be hints about all of that if you just are focused. This is for me an important card, because it's it seems like it's so dark, but there's so much light everywhere else. I don't want you to focus on the darkness. I want you to focus on all the beautiful things you have. You might need to get out and actually do some action, but it also feels to me, I really want to say follow your intuition. Follow also your allow yourself to feel. Sometimes we don't allow ourselves to feel. So that's very important. Overall, August I think is a really good month for you. There's a lot of love around you. guidance is there with you. You soar in the direction of your dreams. I'm gonna say, like, I think it's like it has to do with your dreams of like happiness, of love, of stability, of family, of engagement. I think that's really what it is. I mean, you also have career. Career seems like your career is going steady. It is going. You're gonna see abundance, and there's like a lot of growth there. You still gotta keep working at it steadily. But overall, yeah, it's a good month. Just don't let yourself, if you're feeling down, I don't know, I feel like spend time with friends, go or spend time with loved ones. I think that's important. Yeah, that's it. That's what I have for you, group 1. I hope this reading helped. I hope that it gave you some insight, and if it did, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps my channel grow, and I would totally appreciate that. Oops, sorry. And I think also, sorry, I always get called by certain things. I feel like you're kind of closed off. I really feel like you need to open up and receive more. That will help you receive more. Okay, that's what I want to see. Okay, so I'm sending you lots of love, lots of light, lots of fun. Yeah, lots of fun and lots of like happiness and joy around you. Thanks, and have a wonderful day, group 1. Bye-bye. Hello, group 2. Let's find out what's happening with you this August. So we have the little pizza. Oh, yeah. So here are your oracle cards. We're actually going to look at them later, but I want to see what is the energy for this month, and that's Dreamwalker. Dreams, collective good, illusions. So we have that. We have, so dreams, your dreams are important. So we have the 7 of Wands as, yeah, 7 of Wands, sorry. We have, actually it was the Hierophant in reverse. I don't usually have the Hierophant in reverse, but it actually came out that way. So 8 of Cups, we have that. We have, okay, finished. These two guys are, okay, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the 3 of Wands. Yeah, it feels like there's a lot of motion for you in August. It may not actually be physical motion, but it is definitely motion, moving forward, walking away from the stuff that no longer serves you. You're kind of moving forward, planning for moving forward. It's like a plan that you're moving forward. You're also just like getting ready to walk away and just move forward. Here we have the 7 of Wands. You're kind of feeling you have to defend. There's a lot of, I think, a little bit of conflict here, where you're just feeling that you're being, like kind of attacked, and you have to defend yourself. You have the Hierophant upside down, so it's like maybe not learning something. Definitely, like the Hierophant is like a teacher, and you're just like, like you're learning something important. You're turning, so it means that maybe you haven't learned something. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is somebody who speaks the truth. It's very blunt, but she knows what she wants. She is extremely strong, I would say, and she just, cuts ties, has knows boundaries. Like she puts down boundaries. She's that kind of a kind of person. Let's see what this reversed Hierophant, like, why is the reversed Hierophant? Okay. Whew, we actually got 3. Well, I wasn't really expecting 3 different cards to clarify this one, but we have temptation. There is the Devil card. There is some temptation. There's something that is like, feels like, it's interesting because we have the temptation here. We also have the 5 of Pentacles. And we also have the Chariot, but the Chariot here is a confused Chariot. It's choices that need to be made. Okay. So yes, there's a choice that you're going to need to be made, that you're making right now. And that's, I think since the Hierophant is upside down, it definitely seems to me that you're maybe being tempted to do something you don't, because you feel scarcity, so you're tempted to do something that you wouldn't ordinarily do, and that I don't think benefits you, because Because you're afraid of the scarcity. It's a choice that you're going to have to make, right? This is a choice that you're going to have to make. It's actually very detailed, very detailed reason why. So this is a choice. You can either, like, feel like you can either make the choice of, like, following this temptation and doing something that goes against, to me, your principles, of what you really, it's very important to you, but you're feeling scarcity, you're feeling like you don't have enough, you're feeling like, oh, not enough financial, you have a lot of financial worries, so you might be doing something that's not really what you want. See, here she's all peaceful and, like, doing, like, meditation and stuff, and there's, like, she's feeling good, but here there's like no. So something that it's like there's a choice you're going to be making this August that might take away your peace if you let it. I feel like that. So I feel like really what's important for you is this dream walker. Like, really move towards your dreams. Like, move towards your dreams. Don't choose something that is not, it's a temporary solution, or that doesn't feel aligned with who you are. If there's that misalignment, it's important not to. It's like, again, the walking away, it seems like very important. You're moving, you're getting ready to move forward. Again, here's the Queen. The Queen of Swords it's like she has so much integrity. So be careful of this. I really want to say there's a lot of motion forward. It's not quite there yet. You're not like the beginning of walking away. It's kind of causing you to be sad, but it's like you're walking away, so you're planning for a better future. You're planning for, like, what's to come. Then the Seven of Swords, I feel like there is a lot of, like, you feel like there's a lot of things that are kind of attacking you at this time. Not attacking, but just kind of like hindrances all around you is what I'm seeing. Okay, so I always like to kind of always do a little romance card in terms of just to see what's happening in romance, but I actually have a separate romance reading, so that's important. So express love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So maybe expressing love is important. Definitely feel like not only just emotion, like romantic love, but I feel like express love towards your dreams is really important, towards what you want, towards your future vision. Express the love there. So we have Yang. So there is action needed. There is the Yang energy, which is like you do need action to move forward. You kind of, and we have the why, and this is a very important card because I think will help you with this decision. So why is basically the why of why we do anything. So like why would you, like, if you're aligned with your why, you know your purpose, right? You know why you're doing something. So always whenever you're looking at any kind of situation, ask yourself, why am I doing this? And does it align with who I am, or like what I believe? It's very important. This is an important card, and here we are. This is another one. So we never dim your light for the sake of making others feel comfortable. And that has a lot to do with this Queen of Swords energy. Again, she's very strong. She knows what she wants. She has a lot of integrity, and she is who she is. Some people might not like her because she's very blunt and outspoken, but she's okay with that. She's that confident. So we have the U, Y, broken heart. So maybe you're not with somebody right now. Scorpio or things are not so good. I have 6. Although here, the 6 energy is like, to me, the 6 of which is the 6 or major arcana, which is the Lover. So there is something happening in terms of love coming your way. Your hobby is important, so spend time doing your hobby in August. May is important, and something in, like, somebody or something in May is important. Fall, you're getting ready for the fall, which is good. Okay, I might have moved that, but H. We also have D, spirituality. It's interesting. So things like, spend time meditating, I don't know why I want to say like meditating. I think that's important for you. I know that's reversed, but I think meditating is important for you. Just, yeah, August is important. Yeah, well, this is it. So it's an important month. We have the Q and Virgo. Those are all important things. Let's see what the charms say for us. What's important charms? Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, you have the star. So the star means that there is some kind of wish that you have that is coming true. Oh, you have the Mickey key. Again, something whimsical is happening. Something like major whimsical. You have the key for the something like, I really want to say you have the key for magic. So something whimsical, some whimsical dream is happening. Cupid or angels are watching over you. Cupid might be striking. It's like he's like looking up. If you're not with somebody, he's trying to figure out who to pair you with. The skull. There's an end. There's an end coming. It also feels like their temptation, like the temptation of the devil there. Just be careful with that temptation. Find the joy in the journey. Yes. Peace. I really do want to say peace is also again important. Meditation, peace seem to be something that I think you need to do, like focus on in August. We have live your dream. Very important. Yes. Dream walker. Very important. Like I think it's like if you can create like really, I don't know. I really want to say create like a vision board. That's really what I would say. Feel like August is your month to create a vision board of like the dreams that you have for your future. Again, that's with this 3 of Wands. If you can see what it is and then ask yourself why along with it, I think you're going to bypass any kind of weird temptations that you have. You're kind, free, true, brave, happy, thankful, strong, compassionate. Look at all these cool things that you are. Live the life you love. Very important again. Like really, vision board, man. Vision board is important. Oh, here we have somebody who really wants to nurture you, wants to take care of you. Oh, and a little message is coming, like something, like a little message. It's like the little bird told me. Is usually when I think of that. A message is coming for you. And we have the bee. So you're busy with work. Oh, the Pegasus. So you're flying towards your dream. Dreams are very important for you. So yeah. Do unto others what you would have on them do unto you. So it's important, again, to just be, I think, expressing love in terms of that. Like be nice to others, I guess, because you don't want to have them be mean to you. So like how you deal with the situation of the 7 of Wands. Do it again like with integrity, with like don't feel personal attack. Don't feel like it's a personal attack. Just kind of like everybody has their own way of thinking, and you know, like most people think they're right. And they're right to themselves, right? So when you go about that, you know, just, I guess, be very, I want to say regal, very like, okay, you know, like any kind of conflict, just look at it like, okay, with this calm nature, you know, I think that's important. Okay, so I think that is it for you, group 2. I think you have a good August coming. Really focus on your dreams. Really, if you can, really do a vision board or just write or do a brain dump. Can't speak. Of your dreams, and just kind of see why you want what, and have that purpose. Like knowing your purpose is really important for you, because you're planning your future right now. You're starting to walk away from like the past, with the 8 of Cups, and now you're moving towards your dreams. You're moving towards planning your dreams. Really, this is a planning stage. So plan it. Like that is actually action that will help you to move towards it. Builds momentum. All right. Sorry. I was kind of, I get excited. All right, group 2. I hope you have a wonderful like August, which I think you will. And if you like this reading and you found it helpful, please consider subscribing and liking my actual, channel, because that would really help me grow it, and that would mean a lot to me. Thank you so much, and I'm sending you lots of love, lots of light, lots of fun, and lots of happiness. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Hello, group 3. Let's find out what's happening with you this August. You chose the little hot dog. So cute. We just put it over there. It's kind of fun. Okay, so these are your oracle cards, but we're going to leave this for a little bit later. But right now we want to see what is the energy for this coming month. And the Sun Dancer, joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. So we have, that is what it is. Feels like Sun card to me. There's a lot of celebration, a lot of joyful activity. All right, let's see what the cards tell us. What's happening? Okay, woo. All right, here we go. We have the Two of Cups, which makes sense. We have the Three of Wands. Moving forward, we have the Six of Cups. We have the Five of Swords, and we have the Chariot. It's interesting. Okay. Sorry, they just kind of clump together, but they're the ones who were kind of, that's who came out. Okay, so Two of Cups also, again, it makes sense because there is this joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. We have happiness, union is important. You're starting to plan out your future. You're starting to see it. You're moving towards manifesting with this magic. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is like past love. Past love feels like this love is a past lifetime kind of love. It's like very strong. Yeah, there's like childhood nostalgia. Yeah, that's pretty good. There is some Five of Swords. Five of Swords is like a conflict. It's like having to feel that it's a competitive energy, having to beat everyone. That's what it's like. Yeah. And then we have the Chariot. So there's a choice. There is like a victory, but there's like a choice too. Especially with here, we have a choice. I feel like I want to say it's the choice of being right or being happy. So that's a choice that you're gonna have to say. Like a lot of people choose to be right instead of being happy. So that's who they are. But lots of like positive things are coming here. Let's actually see what kind of like challenges. Well, let's see what's the Chariot about. What we have. Five of Pentacles. Oh yeah, this is like lately this Five of Pentacles is showing up. A lot of people are feeling scarcity. Five of Wands. Oh, 555. Yeah, conflicts are rising. So there's 555. Yeah, so 5 is a number, like there is conflict in there. There's like let's say a little obstacles, a little hiccups in the road, little bumps along the road, feeling scarcity, feeling like, which is, see, like here's this feeling of scarcity, but since you're feeling scarcity, it's also making you have arguments with those around you. It's like, oh, you also feel like you need to be on the top of everything, being right. So your choice is, do you give into this? Do you give into the scarcity thinking, into this arguing, into being right, or do we choose to go forth into like planning our future? There's a lot of love here, like, so it's like, do we choose love or do we choose this basically light, right? This between the light and the shadows, you're choosing, and it's even right here, right? Come on, you have the shadow way and we have the light way, so you get to choose on what you're focusing on. It really wants you to focus on joyful activity, celebration of life, and abundance. This is what I guess this is like what it wants you to do. Here there's a little conflicting with that. You're like not sure about it, but knowing that is a choice that's coming up is really good, because now you know in August there might be days where you're like, oh my god, everybody's like, you're just kind of squabbling with people because there's scarcity, there's feeling of the scarcity of not enoughness. Oh, there's another card that wanted to come out. Okay, good. I was, because I was actually asking. I was mentally asking, whether you're gonna get out of this scarcity, like, because it feels like, I understand, well, there's scarcity right now, I guess, but it seems to me that you have the potential for victory. You have the, like, if we can, like, focus here on this love, focus on the future of planning your future, focus also, like, even though here's this nostalgia, like, there is a childlike quality of innocence, of, like, enjoying life, the little things. It really is that. If you can do that, then there's victory up ahead for you. So yeah, that's very important. Sorry. It's like, this is, I actually really like this reading. So we have forgiving and learning. Yeah. So I think with these things, you might have to, this is an important, I would definitely say, like, forgiving and learning. This is really important, and it's in here in terms of love, but to me, it also seems like really just forgiving those who you feel like are, like, oh, are kind of standing in your way. Forgiving most things and learning from them. Like, instead of concentrating on scarcity, like, okay, like, what can I learn from this moment? There's always opportunities in all the things that happen. If you're squabbling, there's opportunities for forgiving and for learning. Yes, it's really important. Sorry. Oh, and we have time to go. Yeah, we're moving forward. We're moving towards the future here, and that's why future planning is really important right now. Like, see your dreams here and go to distance, and you are going to go to distance. You are going to have this victory, but you can't, basically what I'm seeing is, like, you're like the cheetah who's just moving and moving forward, and there's, like, things, like, that are kind of, again, like, little bumps on the road, and if you focus and you stop and you focus on them, the momentum is going to, like, it's not like gonna help you. It's like, it's gonna slow you down. But if you just kind of, like, forgive and learn from them and just keep moving forward, you're going to reach the finish line a lot faster. There is victory for you coming very quickly. And I think there is a bit of sadness because you are, like, walking away, time to go, and you're moving forward. There is, like, a little nostalgia, but it is towards something so much better. So Madame Saffron, the secret to happiness is the realization that life is a gift. Yeah, see? It's beautiful. That's really strong. That's actually, again, with this, like, joyful activity, celebration of life right there. Life is a gift, abundance. So whenever you're having, like, these doubts, these, like, squabbles, this, like, I have to beat everybody, just remember that life is a gift. And do something to surprise yourself. So I think that's really, again, like, a kid-like quality. Feels like you just have fun, like a kid-like, innocent and having, like, surprise yourself. Okay, we have we have, like, February is important, N is important, K is important. Past hurts, still, there's past hurts that are still, like, in your heart. Like, there's past hurts with love or something. Time for forgiveness might help you. November, Scorpio. It's definitely a November Scorpio. For number of action, so good. We have C. Cooking is cooking is fun. Maybe that, surprise yourself with a new meal. Oh, totally love it. Try a new recipe. Winter is important to Cancer. Art, drawing, maybe. Again, it's like things that you did as a kid or that you enjoyed as a kid. C. Right, there's a C, yeah. Oh, I feel like that. Okay, thank you. I was like, the Z does not look great. And now we know why. Sorry, I have dyslexia, so I have trouble sometimes with things like that. All right, let's see. Okay, that is really, those are very important terms, but I'm like, there has to be more. Live the life you love. That's really important. This is coming true. This came true for group 2 as well. Love and be loved. Be loved. Beloved. Love and beloved. I love you. There's lots of love coming through here. If you're not with somebody, love is coming. And if you are with somebody, love is growing. It feels like there's still a little past hurt in you that needs to be that needs to be forgiven. We have do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Again, whenever you're having any kind of conflict with others, just how would you want them to treat you in that situation? Like, if there's just have that integrity, like try to, I guess in a sense, like see things as they would, and then know where they're coming from. Basically, that's what it is. Know where the person's coming from. Just for you. There's like a little wish that's coming for you. True for you, just for you. We have the little elephant again, moving steady, slowly but steady. Cheshire cat, something hidden is coming. Music to me tells you to dance. Dancing, music is coming up a lot. I feel like there's lyrics that are like there's songs that are just gonna hit you right where when there's a song and it just echoes something that you're going through or your thoughts. That's important. Listen to those lyrics and see what that means to you. That's what I'm getting out of music. Might be also what you might do to create, to have fun. Overall, I have to say this is it's a powerful reading, I have to say. Like this August is a good month for you in terms of there's like a lot of potential, lots of fun, lots of things, and I love that we do have that choice. It's I think you can see it now that you know that there is going to be that choice of like, do I think about scarcity? Do I focus on these like problems or like squabbles with people, or do I like I want to be number one, like all these things. Since you already kind of know, you kind of are prepared for it now. Okay, so that is it for you, Group 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it gives you some sort of insight and maybe some guidance for this coming August. And if you like it, please consider liking and subscribing. I truly appreciate that. That will help me grow my channel, and that would be really cool. And just sending you lots of love, lots of light, lots of fun, lots of happiness. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, Group 3.